It's my business, so it's purple on down. P-U-R-P-L-E, everything is sight, mate. Mob with us when we swiftly out town. My life's changed now, I'm banging for the right game. It's my business, so it's purple on down. Purple on down. Yeah, mob with us when we swiftly out town. Mob with us when we swiftly out town. It's my business, so it's purple on down. Purple on down. Yeah, mob with us when we swiftly out town. Mob with us when we swiftly out town. Hey, for real. Purple kings fitted braids, purple beads, purple chucks, suede, purple tee, straight from the city of the purple trees. I'm putting hogs on the mob, planting purple seeds. Baltimore Ravens coat, purple trim, big body, old school float. Purple rim, 7-7 cutty, black with the purple strips. Where I'm at, they in the trap, moving purple zips. 7.62s with the purple tips. I'm mixed red and blues, I'm making purple pits. Hog Haven Studios laying purple hits, mob money cracking. Now I'm stacking purple chips. Yup, black cross, purple rag, sack boss dipped in mac sauce, purple swag. I'm a hog all the time, purple cloud. When I die, put that guy in a purple box. It's my business, so it's purple on down. Purple on down. Yeah, mob with us when we swerve the yard town. Mob with us when we swerve the yard town. It's my business, so it's purple on down. Purple on down. Yeah, mob with us when we swerve the yard town. Mob with us when we swerve the yard town. My circle full of purple, that's a bowl of grapes. With a purple flag dragging just below the waist. Purple chucks with the purple lace. Haters hold their breath and get a purple face. Prince of the mob, you see the purple rain. With the purple blood flowing through these purple veins. Purple diamonds set inside a purple chain. And the grape jelly form with the purple stain. Orange lake of golds on a purple lack. Baby painted toes to match our purple tracks. Gorillas in the jungle with the purple backs. Hog mop, you could say we bringing purple back. No purple lean, but I'm a purple fiend. And when I sleep, I'm having purple dreams. Sack king, purple team with them purple schemes. With some blue hundreds inside these purple jeans. It's my business, so it's purple on down. Purple on down. Yeah, mob with us when we swerve the yard town. Mob with us when we swerve the yard town. It's my business, so it's purple on down. Purple on down. Yeah, mob with us when we swerve the yard town. Mob with us when we swerve the yard town. Yeah, purple candy looking manny. Purple D's, that thing roll cold. Purple freeze, yup, Barney bread. Purple cheese, warfare, we bear arms. Purple sleeves, ammo in the whammo with the purple handle. It do a job for the mob. Purple squeeze, nah, I ain't tripping just on my purple piece. Pray for my enemies all day, I got purple knees. Look, my business, boy, you heard the hook. When it comes to this music, man, I'm a purple cup. And Christ is the king, I'm just a purple rug. Hogmob.com, get your purple book. P-U-R-P-L-E, everything in sight, man. My life's changed, now I'm banging for the right game. They say they can't stand me in my purple art. Boy, my whole family got a purple heart. It's my business, so it's purple on down. Purple on down. Yeah, mob with us when we swerve the yard town. Mob with us when we swerve the yard town. It's my business, so it's purple on down. Purple on down. Yeah, mob with us when we swerve the yard town. Mob with us when we swerve the yard town. It's my business, so it's purple on down. P-U-R-P-L-E, everything in sight, mate. Mob with us when we swerve the yard town. My life's changed now, I'm banging for the right game. It's my business, so it's purple on down. P-U-R-P-L-E, everything in sight, mate. Mob with us when we swerve the yard town. My life's changed now, I'm banging for the right game.
Right here. Got him.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Crimson here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Today I'm going to be reading from the book of Exodus in the Old Testament. This is something I like to do at the end of some of my videos. I like to talk about the Holy Bible as well as Jesus Christ and the Gospel. If that's something you're not into, or if you think it's kind of weird to talk about religion in a video game video, I understand. I'm not going to feel mad or sad that if you choose to stop watching my video right now. I'm just thankful to you for watching my video so far. And so today what I'm going to get into is this common misconception about the Bible. I get this a lot when I try to talk to my family members who don't believe the Bible or have problems with the Bible. When I talk to them about it, they say, how can you believe the Bible? Doesn't the Bible condone slavery? Isn't the Bible with slavery? And that's a real popular misconception about the Bible. Yes, the Bible has the word slave in there. Yes, it does talk about regulations on slavery. But the slavery talked about in the Bible is completely different from what we think of as slavery, which happened in the United States, in the southern part of the United States in the 19th century. And I'm going to talk about how it's different by using the Old Testament. Today, when we talk about slavery, we think about what happened in the 19th century with the West African slave trade. We think it's kidnapping people from their home countries and shipping them somewhere else and selling them as property. But that's not what the Bible considers slavery. The Bible actually condemns that kind of slavery. And I'm going to prove it from the book of Exodus in the Old Testament. The kind of slavery that's talked about in the Bible is indentured servitude. It's when a person can't pay a debt that they owe. So rather than them being put in prison, that person is allowed to sell their services to the person they are indebted to. And not only that, but they are only allowed to be a slave for 6 years, and they have to be freed on the 7th year. And their debt is paid through those 6 years of servitude. Let me just read it from the book of Exodus, chapter 21, verse 2. If you buy a Hebrew slave, he shall serve for 6 years, but on the 7th he shall go out as a free man without payment. If he comes alone, he shall go out alone. If he is the husband of a wife, then his wife shall go out with him. If his master gives him a wife, and she bears him sons and daughters, the wife and her children shall belong to her master, and he shall go out alone. But if the slave plainly says, I love my master, my wife, and my children, I will not go out as a free man, then his master shall give him to God, and he shall bring him to the door or the doorpost, and his master shall pierce his ear with an awl, and he shall serve him permanently. As you can see right there, God is saying that someone can work off their debt since they can't pay it. Rather than them going to jail, they are allowed to be an indentured servant, which allows them to serve for 6 years as a slave to the person that they are indebted to. And after those 6 years, they are to be set free. Does that sound like slavery we think of in the 19th century USA? No, that is completely different. And I'll go on. Not only that, but slaves had rights in the Bible. Slaves weren't allowed to work on the Sabbath, which means they were allowed a day off in the week. They only had to work 6 days out of the week, and the 7th day they got to rest. Does that sound like the slavery in the United States? No. Not only that, but the Bible prohibited the masters from beating their slaves. Exodus chapter 21, verse 26. If a man strikes the eye of his male or female slave and destroys it, he shall let him go free on account of his eye. And if he knocks out a tooth of his male or female slave, he shall let him go free on account of his tooth. Does that sound like the slavery that you think of in the 19th century United States? No, it's completely different. It even says before that in Exodus 21 verses 20, if a man strikes his male or female slave with a rod and he dies at his hand, he shall be punished. The masters are accountable for the safety and the well-being of their slaves, and they are only allowed to be slaves or servants for 6 years, and then they have to set them free, debt-free. That doesn't sound like the slavery that we think of when we think of slavery. Yet people still try to make that comparison that the Bible condones slavery. The Bible even says in Exodus chapter 21 verse 16, he who kidnaps a man, whether he sells him or is found in his possession, shall surely be put to death. That in itself shows that God is against going to kidnap people from their homeland and sell them as property. Remember, it was Christians like Abraham Lincoln that led the movement to abolish slavery. Christians helped abolish slavery. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this Bible study. If you guys could leave a like or subscribe, it would be much appreciated. Until next time, guys, peace.